every aspect of life is driven by search for happiness. We want to be happy above all else. All everybody ever wants is happiness. Even when we are helping someone, that feeling good, feeling of happiness is all that each mind is seeking today. And resisting any experience that threatens that happiness. So both seeking and resisting arise from subtle sense of lack. Both seeking and resisting is the hallmark, the seed of imaginary self. That is why the teaching says happiness is the best medicine. But happiness has to be understood very clearly. Happiness is not the opposite of unhappiness. It is the background of all experiences. Happiness is not an emotion. It is a background of all emotions. It is the true nature of the being, is happiness. And it is causeless happiness. It cannot be caused by anything. Because it's the true nature of the being. Like one cannot cause the light of the sun to be brighter. It's causeless light, shining constantly. Does not have a dimmer switch. Same with happiness, does not have a dimmer switch. It's not an emotion that comes and goes. It's not even a feeling that comes and goes. It's not an experience that depends on how things will unfold. It's not a state of mind. It's not an experience that happens in a peak moment of meditation. But it underlies all experience. It's present. Always. It can never be absent. Ever present, causeless happiness. Clouds are caused. Sky is not caused by anything, relatively speaking. Similarly, happiness is not caused by a possession, by a good relationship, or by a great experience, or by the beauty of the sunset or the sunrise. It's just ever present nature, like the sky. The ever present nature of the being. It's just there before the thought and the feeling. Before they arise, it just lies behind very quietly. And it may appear to be veiled by thoughts and feelings and emotions. But just see, prior to the thought, prior to the feeling, the happiness that you are is untouched. All happiness is just the sense of ease, not resisting what is present and not desiring what is not present. That is all happiness is. Beneath every thought, beneath every feeling, it's right here. It's not something that you gain. It's something that you recognize. It's what you are. You can't do anything to be happier. The moment doing is seen as a way to be happier, it's going to take you further away from who you are. Just the ease of the being, silent presence. Uncaused. Happiness. Because it cannot be caused, it cannot be destroyed. It cannot be created. And it doesn't need to be sustained either. Uncreated. Indestructible. Happiness. May feel at times be concealed by emotions and thoughts and feelings. But just this recognition, just prior to them, it's right here. It's timeless happiness. Just understand this fact of the word happiness is pointing at the silent, undisturbed, presence, which to the mind appears as blank, empty state of mind, boring state of mind. That's what mind says, that's what the thought says. Because mind had attributed the source of happiness to be objects and thoughts and feelings and relationships and activities and people. But all it had to do was each time a desire got fulfilled, the mind became still for a moment or two. And as the agitation of mind temporarily calmed down, it was as though the happiness of the being in the background got revealed. And mind erroneously, mistakenly thought the cause of happiness was maybe a particular person, a relationship, an activity, or food, or a beautiful experience in meditation. Actually, it was just for that moment, because the mind's agitation stilled, the background which was ever present got revealed, became revealed. And mind as per the habit, went for the object again, thinking that's where the happiness was coming from. So it keeps journeying from gross objects to subtle objects like thoughts and feelings. A pleasant thought makes it feel good temporarily. But it doesn't last long. After journeying, as the mind keeps journeying through thoughts and feelings and images, in its own world of images, it keeps journeying. And then one day it gets tired. And then it realizes, it's not that the mind realizes, but it surrenders. And in that surrenderer thought also dissolves to find that the happiness was ever present. It was just being looked for in the wrong direction. All it had to do was cease doing and just sink back into the ever-present happiness and silence prior to thoughts and images. And more, the mind tastes this ever-present happiness of the only being and the living entity that there is. Its seeking comes to an end, and the seeker comes to an end. The true silent happiness. guides the mind. Now mind is used in service of happiness.